So if you've ever rented a place, maybe your early 20s, 30s, you could still be renting today. Nothing wrong with that. You know that you typically have to go through some sort of screening process. It's the exact same thing that your tenants will need to go through. So I've listed some information here regarding what your property manager may be doing for you as it relates to screening tenants. And I want you to have this handy just so you can confirm that they do go through all of these steps. You'll also have a checklist as part of the resource kit. So when it does come time to screen tenants for your property, you at least know what your property manager is doing on your behalf, and you can check in on the various different steps. So of course, they'll want to have the tenant complete an application process. Sometimes there's a fee associated with that application process. Your property manager will determine if that's the case. Normally, it's not more than $50 per tenant. That's going to be a background check that will be run on the potential tenants. It covers the verification of employment and income. We want to try to make sure that our tenants generate at least 3 times the monthly rent in income. That helps us better determine whether or not they'll be able to afford our rental property. Property manager will also check rental history for you, ensure that there weren't any prior evictions. They'll contact past landlords, ask pertinent questions to get some insight into what type of tenant those individuals were. They'll schedule an in-person or virtual interview. Again, one that you can certainly be a part of. The tenant would then walk the property as many more times as they need to ensure that they're comfortable with the property in the condition that it's in. And then once the property manager believes that that tenant would be a good fit for the property, they would, of course, sign the lease, go through rent collection procedures, discuss how any maintenance issues should be reported, and they would then be provided with the keys to the property. So that's a high-level overview of what it looks like for your tenants to be screened. And these are all steps that you can put in place if you decide to self-manage your property. They're definitely steps that your property manager should be doing on your behalf as well.